Now we're still in the Old Science Center because I wanted to show you a typical lecture hall. This is probably our biggest one. I think you can see at least 100 people. I had social psychology in here, which is probably about 40 people. And that was definitely one of my larger classes. I think my largest class at Amherst was probably 50 or so people, and it was Calc 3 or multivariable calculus. Amherst really does try to keep classes to around 20 students, probably a little bit larger for, science courses like Intro Chem or Intro Psych or anything. And so with those sort of classes, you may find yourself in lecture situations, but even then, professors really do try to engage with the students and ask questions, and even to some extent get to know us. The professors, I've never had a professor who didn't know my name. And there are programs in place so that we can get to know them. There is office hours where we can go to our professor's office and ask questions. And these happen several times a week. And so these can be just questions on the homework. These can be you can talk about your personal life if you want. There is also a system called typo, which is take your professor out, and Amherst will actually pay for groups of students to take their professors out to a restaurant in town once a semester and share a meal together, and so that's really nice. And honestly, Amherst really facilitates close faculty to student relationships. I've had professors who have invited my classes to their homes for meals, to their homes for classes. It's really not uncommon for students to really know their professors, and we grow fond of each other. So it's really sad to think that this is the end of my 4 years, and I definitely feel like I'm going to be staying in touch with professors and also students.